Here with one of the best trainers in the business, Abel Sanchez, FightHype.com. Abel, just wanted to get some. You've been doing a lot of them today, so I'm gonna be quick. Mikey versus Spence. Does Spence remind you of Gennady at all?
No, Spence reminds me a lot of Terry Norris and the meanness and athletic ability. He like Terry, you could drop him on a baseball field and he'd be excelling, and you can drop him on a soccer field, football field, and be excelling. I think that Spence has got that kind of ability. He's a very athletic kind of fighter. He's a big man, and that's what worries me with Mikey.
I'm surprised with the Norris thing, because you know Norris was known for the blazing speed and the combinations, but people look at Spence as more of a seek and destroy type.
Terry was a seek and destroy. You have to look at his fights. He wanted to hurt you. Spence, I don't think is as quick as Terry was, but very athletic, very sound base, very sound punches. He's well, so is Mikey though, but very good fighter, good coaching.
Are you expecting Mikey to maybe fight a little different for this? Is he going to use more movement, you think, to try?
No, I don't think that against Spence. Well, we all coaches think different, but I think that Mikey's. I would think that I could see Mikey going in and trying to beat the heck out of Spence's body, slow him down, because I think Spence is going to be the one that's going to be not moving, but changing angles and pot-shotting him from the outside. Mikey's a very intelligent fighter. You let him on the inside, he's going to hurt you.
So that's the advice you'd give Mikey, is to mix it up, don't play keep.
Not mix it up, but just make sure that it's at his range. And but you know, I had a conversation with his father about 6 months ago, and his father was telling me that he saw something in this opponent. And the more we talked about it, the more that I saw what his father was telling me. And if his father Eduardo says that this is going to happen, I have to tend to agree. Whether that can happen for 12 rounds, I don't know. But if I was going to bet on it before, after my conversation with Eduardo, I don't think I'd bet on it now.
I wish you could tell me what they think he's going to outbox him.
That's something between coaches. That's something that we learn from each other, and that's something that I respect him a lot. He's done a heck of a lot in boxing. I mean, he took the young man Fernando Vargas from 10 years old to superstardom. So that man knows what the heck he's doing. His son Robert was a world champion. Mikey obviously is one of the better champions right now around. So if he sees something, I have to watch the fight and make sure that I'm aware of what we're talking about, and that if it happens, well, I'll be darned.
Is that because the old man, Big G, is he one of the wise men of the sport?
I think that he's a wise. I think that he's a good boxing man. I think that he knows his business, and he knows the sport, and he knows his son. He knows what his son's abilities are, and that's important. He knows his fighter.
So if you're a betting man, do you go out on a limb, and would you take Garcia?
No, I still think Errol is too big. I don't think that Mikey can withstand the 12 rounds. I think that Errol's a big man. But if Mikey does, wow, what a feather in his cap! What an accomplishment!
Are you
even if he loses a close decision? I think that's a heck of an accomplishment, because Mikey is a featherweight, super featherweight. You're talking about a man coming down from 175 down to 147. So, but Mikey's skills can provide the difference, I think.
Are you expecting him to be ahead on the scorecards at any point in the fight, midway through the fight, late into the fight?
I think that at the beginning he'll be ahead. And I think that the further the fight goes on, I think that Spence's size may be a little too much.